Hello and welcome back to Mario Kart Wii. In last episode, we played through the Flower Cup on 100cc, and this episode we are going to be playing through the Star Cup on 100cc, and we are going to be using... I want to use a lightweight character. Let's use Koopa Troopa, because we're going to be playing on a Koopa Cape this time. We're going to use the Bullet Bike, manual transmission of course, and we're going to play through the Star Cup. Oh, by the way, I went back to get the Star rank on the Flower Cup last time anyway. Star Cup, let's do it. You know what's kind of a little annoying is that when I went to when I went to re-record, I re-recorded, or not re-recorded, when I went to replay through the Flower Cup on 100cc after I royally messed up the first time. Not only did I stay in first place pretty much the whole time, effortlessly, maybe one spiny shell here or there. That's a banana that we don't want to get involved with. I'm gonna hold this red shell out. Oh, great. Of course, the power block happens right as... Wait, was King Boo the one with the POW block? Because he didn't get affected by it. That or he and the person behind him. Who's that? I don't know. Is it Baby Peach? I think it looks like Baby Peach. Yeah, it's Baby Peach. Have this bomb. Thank you very much. That hit both of them. Nice trick shot. Oh, unfortunately, Toad is going to be here to crash the party. Yeah, but anyway, so not only did I not only did I pass on the first try, I got the gold cup and the star rank, but I also showed off the shortcut. Not showed off, but I did this. I got the mushroom was the very first item that I got on Coconut Mall, so I took the shortcut immediately, which was very, very frustrating because it's like, well, if only this was the run that I did for the actual video, because then I would have gotten to show off the shortcut. But what you gonna do, I suppose. Anyway, seeing Toad there actually reminded me. Oh, here goes the spiny shell. And there's Toad again. So now, as I was saying about Toad, I recently picked up Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the, for the Switch. Because if you don't know, something that I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on getting rid of my Wii U. Not because I don't like it, I actually really do like the Wii U, but the problem is that because college is coming up soon, I don't want to have to lug everything with me, so I'm trying to figure out, like, how much. I think what I figured out is that I can get away with taking the Switch, my PC, and the 360, because those I can put almost everything I can put on PC. Like, I'm pretty sure, and the things that I can't put on PC, I can get elsewhere on either the Switch or the 360. The 360 has Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, which I absolutely do not want to part with, and the Switch, of course, has things like Mario Odyssey and a bunch of other games that I've gotten that I don't want to... Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course, that I don't want to get rid of, so as a result, I'm currently in the process of getting any game that I don't own on the 360, Switch, or PC onto one of those two platforms, because those are the things I'm going to take with me when I go off to college. But anyway, the reason why I brought this up is something I'm going to discuss in the next race. So let's do that. So obviously one of the games that's on the Wii U that I can port over to the Switch is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which is one of my favorite games ever made. I legitimately love that game so much. And that was a nice green shell snipe. But when I first heard that it was announced for the Switch, okay, we're off to a great start here. I was a little skeptical because it's like a majority of that game revolves around things that only the Wii U can do, such as touchscreen integration with the touchpad, which only... Sure, you can still do that, like, use the touchscreen elements in handheld mode, but I almost never use the Switch in handheld mode. I almost exclusively play in TV mode. So, for me, that doesn't matter, because it's like, okay, so what's the alternative then? Do I need to buy a separate touchscreen? The answer is no. It turns out you just, they actually use motion, well, not motion controls, but like a cursor. You aim the Pro Controller at the screen, and you can click on the things from there, like the touchstones and everything like that. you can click on it there. So it's actually kind of creative what they did to get around that problem. Other differences, you know the platforms that you can only maneuver by blowing into the Wii U microphone? Well, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Now those platforms just move back and forth automatically on a cycle, which honestly, I'm not too bothered by that. It was a nice addition to have the ability to blow things in the, or to blow into the microphone in the Wii U version, but it wasn't a necessary aspect of the game, so I'm fine with that. The big thing that I noticed, however, is that now you don't need to buy the Toad amiibo to go find Pixel Toad. That is now a default in the game, and now if you have a Toad amiibo, it simply gives you an invincibility mushroom, which, yeah, I'm actually fine with that. It's a little annoying because the only reason I got a Toad amiibo is with the express purpose of getting those Pixel Toads for the sake of the walkthrough. So it's a little annoying to know that I could have just waited to get it on the Switch and then that would have happened, but I'm fine. I'm content with my Wii U walkthrough. That's actually one of my favorite walkthroughs I've made on the channel, so you know what? I'm perfectly content with it. And we are not doing too hot. Well, I mean, we're in third place, but we don't want third place. We want first place. So we're gonna try to sneak ahead of Toad, and is that Waluigi? I think it's Waluigi up there. So we're gonna try to. Oh, great, blooper me. Actually, wait. I'm wrong time. I was hoping it would blooper me before the boost pad, so that it would get away. Green shell. Have a green shell. Thank you very much. Down. We had 3, now we got 2, and Power Block's gonna. Oh well, at least I didn't. Oh no, I was gonna say at least you're not gonna make me feel the full force of the Power Block, but no, Goomba. But as it happens, you made me feel not only the force of the lightning, but also the Power Block. So you're just out to get me today, apparently. So that's nice. But yeah, Koopa Troopa is in his domain. There he is. See, you're gonna have an existential crisis up there, buddy. There's Koopa Troopa, and then you're Koopa Troopa, and then there's the red-shelled version of Koopa Troopa. And how far behind is Waluigi? Around the other corner, so not too far, but not too close. Seems like a good distance. I think so long as I don't get hit by any of these electric things, I should be fine. Like, I shouldn't finish in anything less than first, so of course, anything can still happen. A spiny shell could come out of nowhere and, you know, mess up my day. Another thing I noticed is that on Mario Kart 8, I've always had ample time to react to a spiny shell, but here they just seem to appear randomly, and then you're just done. And you may think, well, you can't really prepare for a spiny shell, but the answer is yes, you can. Because depending on how close you are to the person behind you, you can either slow down and let them pass you so that they feel the spiny shell, or speed the heck up so that you can get as much distance between you and them as possible. So there are things you can do to prepare, but not so much in Mario Kart Wii. Anyway, next race. Also, in other news, this is gonna be, I don't want to, I mean, yeah, fairly outdated at the time you're watching this, but as of the time I'm recording this, I went to the theater to go see Toy Story 4 3 days ago. I saw it opening day. We went to go tour college, and then we went to go see the movie afterwards. So, look, okay, here's the thing. Ah, that's a Wiggler. Bye, Wiggler. Donkey Kong. I wasted that. I was trying to. Oh well, that's perfect. Okay, I was trying to wait for him to pass me, so then I could actually use hit him with the shell, but that didn't work. Okay, out of my way, Donkey Kong. We're gonna take this, and then there we go. Okay, so here's the thing with Toy Story 4, right? It's like when it comes out on Blu-ray, I'm gonna just like I'm gonna make a video showing off it's gonna play a clip from the end of Toy Story 3 where Andy says, the thing that makes Woody special is he'll never give up on you, ever. He'll be there for you no matter what. And then play the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme, and then show a clip from Toy Story 4 of getting hit by a red shell and a spiny shell immediately after each other. That's great. No, I'm not gonna. And lightning. Don't forget about the lightning. I'll play a clip of Woody leaving. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Not that you should care. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear anything about Toy Story 4, skip to this timestamp on screen now. I'll try to finish my conversation about this by the end of Maple Tree Way, so you don't miss too much. Oh, I did it! I avoided it! Oh, I hope nobody skipped the timestamp before I said that, because then they're gonna miss that. I actually did it. Anyway, so... And then play a clip of Woody making the deliberate choice to leave Buzz, Jesse, Bullseye, Slinky, Rex, Ham, the Potato Heads, and Bonnie behind, just to explore the world with Bo Peep. Then I'm gonna play a clip of Andy asking Bonnie to saying, "You think you can take care of him for me?" And then Bonnie nodding her head and being like ecstatic that she has Woody now. Because remember, the whole thing is that she took Woody home from Sunnyside, and then she was very sad when she couldn't find the cowboy doll, and then when she found Woody in the box, she's like, "My cowboy!" And then she was really excited to take Woody back, but then Andy pulls his hand back instinctively, like, "I don't want to give this up." And then she's sad, and then I'm gonna play a clip of I'm gonna play the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme, and then play a clip of Woody getting thrown in the closet. It's like, great, thank you for destroying the ending of Toy Story 3. I'm so happy you were so money hungry that you couldn't just leave well enough alone. Honestly makes me very happy. Also, how far behind are we? Okay, there you are. There you are, you piece of poo. Get back here. Get back here, baby Mario. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna say, it's a shame I didn't get the mushroom earlier, because then I could have showed you off the shortcut at the beginning. Yeah, but, oh dear, oh, that's bad. Okay, I took way too long in that ramp. Objectively, I hate the fact that it just destroys the ending of Toy. Here's the thing is, the movie itself is not that bad, right? It's, as a movie, like, plot-wise, it's fairly airtight. The animation is absolutely gorgeous. Like, hands down, gorgeous. Some of the most beautiful animation I've ever... The whole scene in the rain is some of the best animation I think I've ever seen in any movie ever. And then, so, like, as a movie, it's fine. And up until the end, I was kind of enjoying it. But then that final scene happened. And the thing is, right, I knew going into this movie how it would end, just because of what happened on Twitter, and I didn't want to believe it, but it happened, and it's just like, that single scene completely destroys everything. I already ranted about that in the 50cc special, so I'm not going to go into it again, but it just destroys everything. Like, actually everything is just destroyed now. And yes, I did cry a lot in that. I cried in the scene, the opening scene of the movie where Woody was considering going into the box with Bo Peep, and then he sees how much he means to Andy, and that was a sweet mushroom shortcut right there. Not a shortcut, but trick. And then doesn't go with Bo, and I cried in the scene where Woody was reminiscing about Andy. I got teary-eyed in those scenes. And then I also got teary-eyed when Gabby, I think it is Gabby, who Harmony didn't want to play with her because she thought she was too creepy. Is the Rachel gonna hit the green? No, it's not. Okay. So she was thrown away, or not thrown into a random bucket. And so Woody was consoling her, and then they helped her find a kid of her own. So like, I did it again. I'm on such a roll with these. It's like I got teary-eyed at those scenes, and then I was a full-on waterfall in the final scene where Woody had to actually leave them behind. But it's like, so subjectively, I really enjoyed myself watching it, and I got a lot of emotional value out of it. But objectively, I cannot forgive what they did. Can I 3 times in a row? 3 times in a row! 3 times in a row we avoided that POW block. But I just can't forgive what they did to not only his character arc, but everything that was set up by the end of Toy Story 3. I can't forgive that. I just can't. It's not gonna happen. But whatever. It's like I said, the movie itself isn't that bad. It's really funny. It has a lot of emotional punch to it. But I just can't get over the fact that they did what they did, and just basically made the entirety of Toy Story 3 pointless. So I'm not... To say that I had mixed feelings would be an understatement. But what I will say is that the final line of the movie, when Buzz says to infinity and then Woody says and beyond, that was like, I had already been a waterworks show before then, and then when they said that line, I'm just like, okay, that's it. the floodgates have opened. There's no saving me now. So you earned my emotional response, but of sadness, but you also earned one of anger because of what you did. So my final conclusion would be, subjectively, I had a good time with it and I got a lot of emotional impact, but objectively, it's a mess. But if only everybody acted like that, then I wouldn't have a reason to talk bad about Avengers Endgame, but maybe we'll save that for the next episode. For now, let's go to the awards ceremony. So as luck would have it, I just got a comment on my Secrets of Grindia video. Double star ranking, nice! On my Secrets of Grindia video, someone asked, did you get to see Toy Story 4 yet? So, funny how the universe works out. You won a trophy in the 100cc Star Cup. Congratulations, you can now play the 100cc Special Cup. You won the Star Cup on 100cc. Congratulations, you've unlocked a large bike, the Shooting Star. And that's it for this episode of Mario Kart Wii. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and I hope to catch you all tomorrow with some more Mario Kart Wii. Goodbye.